LoRaWAN has become more and more important in industry. It's a great way to communicate for sensors and equipment spread out over large areas because it uses little power, doesn't cost much, and is very reliable. Here's a look at how LoRaWAN works, what it's used for, and its benefits using the oil industry as an example. The oil industry has some special problems, and LoRaWAN is a perfect fit for them. Large, hard-to-reach areas. Think about pipelines, offshore platforms, and oil fields. They're often huge and tough to connect with wires. LoRaWAN bridges these distances without wires. Risk of explosions, ATEX, X-zone. Since LoRaWAN sensors use very little power, there's hardly any risk of sparks. There are special certified sensors that are sealed for areas where explosions could happen. Saves money. Installing and maintaining thousands of wired sensors is super expensive. LoRaWAN sensors are a cheaper choice. Reliable and secure. Data is sent with end-to-end encryption. The network is strong and doesn't get messed up easily. Real-world uses of LoRaWAN in the oil industry. Pipeline monitoring. Pipelines stretch for hundreds of miles, often through empty areas. LoRaWAN sensors can do the following here. Leak detection. Pressure sensors can spot sudden drops in pressure. Monitoring valve stations. Sensors report if a valve is open or closed. Detecting digging. Third-party interference. Sensors on posts can feel vibrations from unauthorized digging near the pipeline. Corrosion monitoring. Special sensors measure how thick the pipeline wall is. Refinery and plant management. In complex refineries, LoRaWAN helps make operations safer and more efficient. Storage tank monitoring. Keep an eye on the fill level, quality, temperature, and pressure in storage tanks. Environmental parameter monitoring. Gas detectors for methane, hydrogen sulfide, etc., that send an alarm if levels go too high. Condition monitoring. Watching the vibrations and temperature of important pumps and compressors to help predict when they might need fixing. Personal safety. Tracking workers in lonely or dangerous areas. Man-down alarm. Well and fracking monitoring. Sensors keep an eye on the pressure and condition of wells. Equipment tracking. Keeping tabs on valuable gear and containers in big fracking areas. Water level monitoring. Watching how much water is taken out and put back in. Environmental monitoring. Sensors check air quality, soil, and water to make sure environmental rules are followed. How it all works in real life. Sensors. Tiny battery-powered devices, like a pressure sensor on a pipeline, collect data. Gateway. A gateway, which is like a base station, gets data from hundreds of sensors nearby. In a refinery, there might be several gateways spread out, but in an oil field, maybe just one. Network server. This server manages the network, keeps things secure, and sends the data along. Application server. This is where the data is understood. If a dashboard shows a pressure drop, it triggers an alert in the central control system. LoRaWAN is the perfect technology for connecting a huge number of sensors in industry. It's cheap, uses little power, and works over long distances. It fills the gap between expensive wired solutions and other wireless technologies that don't reach as far and use more power, like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. By using LoRaWAN, companies can make things safer, cut down on operating costs, lower environmental risks, and make their equipment work better by making decisions based on data. It's a key part of making industry more digital. For more information, talk to our experts at CD Telematic.
Smart Lora. We connect you.